I'm gonna show you guys how to use this kick drum with knock to make an 808. For this, we're gonna start with sub, and we're gonna turn this up, and we wanna make it E. If you look at the sub feature, you can pick whatever note you want, and you can even pick it based on frequency. And say I want 40.38 hertz. If you look at the note, it says E1 minus. That means that it's lower than E1. So if you double click that, it's gonna snap to E. This is our kick. Let's add some more punch, little saturation, and now let's add some sub to it. And since we're making an 808, drag the decay all the way. The sub oscillator is triggered when the kick hits. Now we have an 808 sound. Now let's clip that. One trick for sound designing 808s is soft versus hard clipping. Soft clip is going to give you more rounded peaks, and hard clipping is going to give you more aggressive peaks. When you turn this dial, you can see what it's doing to the waveform in the red. When hard clip is turned all the way up, you're seeing this get very jagged and hard. That means every time the waveform crosses 0 decibels, it's not going to truncate it based on soft clipping. It's going to be sounding like it's digital clipping, but not digital clipping. So anything going through this plugin is never going to clip. Ever. As long as your clip circuit is on, which you can turn these off or on by clicking on them, as long as it's on, it's never going to go above 0. With an 808, that's a perfect example for me to show you the difference between soft and hard clipping. So that's hard clipping. And you guys know 808s when they sound like that. They're hard clipped. When you play with this slider, you're going to hear the difference. So check it out. Listen. I like that. And that's a matter of where I put the percentage of hard to soft clipping. Soft clipping, what it does is it rounds the peaks a lot, so it's going to give you a much smoother sound. So for this, let's go a little more aggressive. Right there. You can play with everything. So since the saturate is pre-sub, you're not hearing the saturation. That's why I put a clipper after the sub, so you have another level of saturation. Now what we can play with is a high-pass filter. There we go. This is what we started with, and this is what we got. So we just made an 808. Essentially, that's how you can use this plugin to make an 808 from scratch. Take a drum, run it through the sub, and the sub oscillator will layer, and you can tweak it to make a quick 808.